When it comes to Outer Wilds, perhaps more difficult than unlocking the secrets of the universe is the puzzle of finding a person to talk about the game with. It's a constant dilemma of wanting to share how awesome it is, but without sharing too much and ruining their experience with it. A very fortunate few of us have found that person, but it's a gamble asking a friend or loved one to give the game a chance. You can hope that they invest enough time into the game to get excited about it, but there's no way of knowing if they'll have the patience to see it through long enough to make it that far. Of course, none of this is helped by the fact that Outer Wilds looks so unassuming on its surface, and I wouldn't blame any new player who felt like throwing in the towel the first time they tried moving in 0G.
I got a bone to pick with you.
The reality is, many people try the game because they know how important it is to us who have already played. Despite trying to love it the way we do, they just can't see what makes it special. But maybe that's just because something's missing. In the vastness of the universe, sometimes all anyone needs to get started is a quantum space buddy.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like sticking out of you. Oh no, my marshmallow's on fire.
So today's question, does Outer Wilds with friends have benefits? Well, he's a little more than a friend, but regardless, we'll find out if cooperating makes or breaks the game. The Quantum Space Buddies mod is about as close as we'll get to having an Outer Wilds date night together. So whether your goal is to learn the secrets of the universe or just avoid crashing into your local dwarf star, we're here to find out if Outer Wilds with friends has benefits. A word of caution before going further. This is truly a game that can never be enjoyed the same way after your first playthrough. If you've never experienced Outer Wilds for yourself, I recommend coming back after at least trying it. The purpose of this video is to help those who've already played introduce a friend or loved one. If you and a friend are both complete newcomers that want to try the game for the first time together, then go right ahead. As you'll both come to learn, there isn't a right or wrong way to uncover the mysteries of the universe, and your adventure is what you decide to make it. If you do decide to continue watching, then don't say I didn't warn you.
But this is my favorite.
Well, I think you should do it then.
Oh, there we go. Whoa. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've done this. Okay.
For starters, Outer Wilds is a game all about learning. It heavily relies on your ability to take the tools it gives you and then use them to discover the world and how it all works. From the very start of the game, you have everything you need, but you just don't have the knowledge of how it fits together. Something as simple as your flashlight may seem to have a singular purpose at face value, but as you'll come to find out, its uses go far beyond just being able to see. This is all to say that it can be totally overwhelming at the start, because there are just so many things to be bad at all at once.
Okay. I'm gonna stand on it.
Ooh.
And let it take me somewhere.
Okay, so I like
Turn your light off.
My boyfriend disappeared!
When I was starting out, I faced a lot of the same struggles, and all I can really say is I felt aimless. It already feels intimidating because not only is there this mysterious world to explore, but there's 6 of them. Of course, as experienced players already know, there's no wrong choice of place to go first, as every single corner of the universe holds pieces of the puzzle that needs solving.
Wait, don't leave without me.
Oh, I didn't mean to, sorry.
I do think having someone who's more comfortable with controls around could have gone a long way to getting the fun started sooner though, and that's where this mod shines.
Alright, who's driving? Am I driving or are you driving?
I'm driving.
You go ahead and drive.
For us, it became clear from the very first flight that one of us made a better pilot than the other. Probably the biggest complaint we've heard from people who struggled to get into this game was how difficult the controls are when piloting the ship. There's not many games out there that have comparable controls, so it can be a bit of a tough pill to swallow for newcomers. While like most things, practice makes perfect, the reality is if you're giving this game a chance on recommendation alone, then motion sickness isn't going to do you any favors.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened during the flight.
I'm being tossed about the cabin.
Oh, we're coming in hot. We're coming in hot because I was laughing. Oh shit,
Oh my
Tay.
god, oh my god, oh my god.
That was so lucky. Oh my god.
Despite being the biggest hurdle to overcome, flying from planet to planet makes up a significant portion of the game. I can totally understand how someone might struggle to get hooked by the story if they're wrestling with a crashed ship every cycle. Luckily, you can completely omit this issue with your quantum space buddy, as they conveniently double as a quantum Uber driver.
I don't know if you can enter while I'm flying. I don't want to like kill you by like crashing.
Enter the ship. Are you flying the ship? Whoa!
Yeah, I brought the ship to you.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Let me get on the stairs. Maybe I can try and enter. I don't think it's working.
I'm gonna try to like land on something. Jack, this is not a good time. I'm piloting a spacecraft.
Just remember that whoever isn't driving is in charge of bringing the snacks. As someone who's played through both the base game and DLC, I've done my fair share of flying. That said, I still prefer to let him drive because even with all my experience, I can't help but make the occasional trip to the surface of the sun.
You're doing great, Tarn.
How am I missing it this much?
Tarn?
Oh my god, there's the sun! Shit!
Tarn. So I'll be flying next time.
The sun came out of nowhere!
I literally was like watching and I'm like, she's backing up straight into the sun.
When it comes to actually exploring, I can't stress enough how much easier it is to have a friend. A vast majority of Outer Wilds gameplay comes down to goal setting and dying over and over until you reach the goal you set. Having a friend around not only makes it easier to reach for the stars, but also to accept dying along the way.
Well, Tarn, this is goodbye.
Goodbye. It was nice flying with you.
No, Tarny's floating away.
It's getting dark.
You're 36 kilometers away.
One of the hardest things I had to get over when I first played was treating death like failure. Dying is how you're supposed to play the game, and each death is an opportunity to reflect on what you've learned. I'll say one of the major benefits to bringing a buddy along is that you learn how to laugh at your deaths a lot sooner. Things can quickly shift from avoiding death to seeing who can die in a more creative way.
I don't know if falling down that is going to hurt.
Probably.
Let's find out.
Oh.
Whee! I'm dead.
The aimlessness people run into usually comes from not having a clear destination in mind at the beginning of each loop. Although, everything's better with a quantum space buddy. And nothing sets a destination in mind like a little competition. Even something as simple as seeing who is the most brave and can go deepest into a cave helps to push exploration forwards.
I'm lost.
Come back!
I'm trying. Oh no. Already? Okay, get in the ship.
Get to the ship!
Get to the ship!
Get to the ship!
Each excursion to a new planet feels like an adventure, and sharing what there is to find with someone else is nice. Take comfort in the fact that you're not the only one trapped in the time loop.
Ooh, yours is looking good. Shit! You're better than... No! Okay, you know
I'm
what?
a very good marshmallow
I'm out of
roaster.
here. This is Bosch. You want to ride this thing with me?
Yes?
So much of one's enjoyment of the game comes down to curiosity. Allowing yourself to be intrigued and invested in the mysteries of this world are the key to getting the best experience. A big portion of the fun is messing around and learning from your mistakes. And what better scenario to take risks and get into trouble than with a friend?
Whee!
Oh my god. Taking off.
Oh, I'm going up! We're in space!
Rather than argue about the best way to experience the game, I'd instead make the point that even with a space buddy holding your hand through the beginning, it's better than not having played at all. My first experience with Outer Wilds is one I wouldn't trade for anything, but I can say that if we'd had this mod, it still would have been unforgettable. Even just the goofiness of getting off the ground and taking the Disgaea cycle had me rolling with laughter, because things like forgetting to buckle were akin to the kinds of mistakes I made by myself, like forgetting to put on my suit.
Let me know when you're buckled in.
Okay, so there we go. You didn't wait till I let you know!
I had a feeling you were ready.
Oh my god.
Part of the beauty of this mod is how smooth it is to set up and run. At the risk of breaking the fourth wall, I'll share that there have been more than a few episodes of benefits with friends that will likely never see the light of day due to complications with the mod. Obviously, bugs are to be expected with any mod, especially one that makes a game multiplayer that was never meant to be in the first place.
Nike, you're looking up at the sky. That's how you start. You don't even start.
I haven't woken up yet, Taryn.
You don't start laying down. You start standing.
Gasp.
However, Quantum Space Buddies had the fewest bugs or issues by far, and you can just tell how much care and passion has gone into it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Whee!
Whee!
Onward, Taryn.
Aside from occasionally needing to resync with each other, the mod truly feels like a cohesive experience. Some games you can feel the repercussions of added multiplayer as they tend to crop up at moments that were never intended to have two people. But with this, at times it was easy to forget that we were using a mod at all. Going in, I had plenty of questions about how things were going to work, but quickly forgot all of them as the excitement of having a friend took up all my attention. Since we never ran into issues breaking apart the fabric of the universe, I guess my worries were for naught. But I'm especially impressed because timing is kind of important in Outer Wilds. As it turns out, the only tears in the fabric made were intentional.
Oh, I died.
You died? Oh shit. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I can resurrect you. At the very least, I want to get the data so I can just find it easier next time. So, where are you? Are you just straight up dead?
Apparently I'm on Timberhearth.
Respawn player.
Oh, nice. Whoa!
Welcome
That's
back.
cool.
Don't forget your ship. Or, your suit, sorry.
If I had to give any one piece of advice to the Space Buddies who've already tenured their Outer Wilds Ventures membership, then it would be to let the newcomers lead the way. Your job is to get them where they want to go safely and not ask questions. If they're ready to leave and you know they missed something, then so be it.
Bye!
My boyfriend couldn't even be in the same room as me the first time I played. He knew it was just too tempting to want to spill the secrets, but I think watching over the shoulder is different than co-piloting. There's something unique about sharing the experience when you're both in it together.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
I was not on the ground for some reason.
But where does that leave people who've both already beaten the game like the two of us? The nature of this game makes it so that a second playthrough isn't really possible. You progress the game through knowledge, and once you know, you can literally beat the game within one cycle if you really wanted to. The thing is, we didn't want to.
I mean, if you know what to do like us, we could literally just beat the game right now.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to because I like
it's
fucking
no
around
fun.
in space with you.
Taryn, I couldn't have thought of a better partner to fuck around in space with. Okay, slow us down, slow us down, slow us down. Uh-oh. Okay. Holy shit, we're coming in hot.
Oh, God.
I was... Oh, God. Okay.
Key.
Wait, what just happened?
You flew past me.
Okay, I picked up tremendous speed.
You did.
Okay, I made it.
I didn't.
Careful. Steady. Steady. Come on, Tard.
I'm following him.
Here, take this one.
Thank you.
What the hell? Okay, I have been thrown from the
Same.
raft.
Wait, are you on a raft too?
I'm gonna get my own raft, and it's gonna be better.
Oh my God.
Slowly keel over. I'll just get a different raft, it's fine. Oh,
Whoa.
never mind, I'll get the Tarny raft.
Oh my God, you look hilarious.
Oh, now I see him. Hope he sees me. Conceal, conceal. Conceal, don't feel. Conceal, Taryn! Conceal your lamp! What are you doing?
Overall, Quantum Space Buddies was a ton of fun and definitely brings a lot to the Outer Wilds experience. If you've ever gotten the itch to revisit the Hearthians and explore the ruins of the Nomai, but wanted something to spice things up, then it's the way to go. If you're like my boyfriend was last year and wanted to relive your original experience through someone else, then this mod might be just what you're looking for. There's an entire solar system to explore. I'd be surprised if you can't get them interested in at least something.
That was fun. Let's go do that thing before, the fucking universe ends.
Let's.
And once you've both fallen in love with the game, all that's left is to enjoy the beauty of the universe 22 minutes at a time.
Well, what do you want to do tomorrow?